How are you again today? Let's get real on my channel, wherever it is that you are watching. I am always glad to come at you the best way that I can, right? And take a walk, enjoy our surroundings, completely not know or understand what it is that I'm doing or saying or how to maneuver the camera. Excuse me if I bounce the camera or if the wind interrupts us. I just come at you just like I am, celebrating. It's kind of chilly out here, and I have this like really thin jacket going on. I am always glad to come here before you and give you, well, some sort of advice, right? If you take it or not. I always like sharing with you the knowledge that I have, or the knowledge that wasn't given to me, right? Because at some point in our lives or another, or one way or another, we don't know what we don't know, right? In terms of like, I didn't know how to understand a man. I didn't know that I was going to go through a health challenge. I didn't know that I would have a YouTube channel. I didn't know what I didn't know, right? But now that I know, I want to increase in learning. So increase in learning. Yeah, that's what I want to know. And I think I'm going to, what is that? Jump the gun? Far against myself? To know and understand one thing, that this thing in relationships is a process. And I want to know how best I can treat people in general, not just a man, people in general, men and women. What kind of, excuse me, I'm gonna walk on the other side. By the way, I'm really glad to take this walk with you, always. I'm trying not to get my surroundings so much, but oh well, sometimes we have to avoid that kind of thing, right? I want to know how to best treat people with honor, respect, and dignity, because to tell you the truth, I want to be treated the same way. And that's not bad, right? So I know I don't have a journal and I don't have my Bible, and this is not about a religion or some sort of, what'd you call it, new age crap. All right. This is about oneself. And like, I'm learning a lot about myself. And whether I'm learning on YouTube or whether I'm learning about other self-help individuals, I want to learn everything that I can about myself. What's in my heart? What's in me? Oh, I nearly tripped on something. Could you imagine how embarrassing that would be? And by the way, this is hardcore gravel. You have to be careful with falls. This year so far, I have lost so much. I lost my Shiba baby, and I also lost my Oso, my doggy baby, my boy. What have you lost because of ignorance? What have you lost? So that's what I want to get at. And that's the purpose of my channel, about the cause and effect. So increase in learning, the right learning. Yeah, increase in learning, the right learning. I don't know how else to, what's the word that I'm trying to get? I don't know how else I can come at you. But, excuse me, when you want to be a better wife, a good wife, actually, when you want to have good kids that are obedient, you have to look at gurus. And you're probably thinking about, what's a guru? And why do we classify gurus that way? Well, no, I mean, to me, they're not gurus. To me, they're teachers, instructors that are teaching me about myself. And once again, I will tell you this, as individuals, we are all on different levels. So on this channel, I want to look at an individual at the many levels that you're in. The many levels that you're in. That's what I want to look at. I'm sorry I didn't, do a lot of this channel. I didn't do it in Spanish, but I don't want to mix the two, because then we're going to have confusion, and we have enough confusion. I have enough confusion. I'll take another walk. I want to increase in learning in this thing called relationships. I want to increase in learning when it comes to learning about myself, because I look at myself a lot now and who it is that I've become, and I look at my parents a lot. By the way, I'm going to be talking a lot about my mom and dad, and it's like, don't get me wrong about this thing about Father's Day or Mother's Day, but you come from your parents, and I want you to understand who it is that you are. And the one thing that you can do right now is recognize who it is that you've become, who it is that you are. I hope that you look at this video, you look at all of my videos, and look at them from start to finish. And just because I'm a vlogger does not mean that I am perfect. I am so imperfect right now. Increase in learning, okay? So that is why I want to increase in learning. And I'm trying to think of ways in which I can increase in this thing called learning. By the way, I know that this is hard for me to take and swallow, but it's real. I can be a stepping stool. Yeah, I can really let others take advantage of me. That hurts. It really does. It hurts. But the good thing about it is that I can recognize my faults and I can start doing something about it, right? I can start doing it. I can start doing something even when it hurts. I mean, all of my videos narrow down to a point, always. And right now, I'm glad that I took this walk with you and that you're here with me, always. And I do hope that you can share and increase in learning. And if that's in relationships, and if that's in public speaking, we increase in learning, right? As a vlogger. so that when we are at the end of our learning, we can truly say that we have done something in our lives and we can just relax, right? Well, anyway, thank you so much to all of you who follow me, who are sharing my content. I don't know what else to, I don't know how to be so grateful, so thankful. And I know that there's better speakers out there than me, but I guess, you shouldn't compare yourself. There are some great speakers out there like Jay Shetty, Daniel Alley, all of the greats that are out there teaching you about getting into a foundation, right, about yourself. And yeah, that is the level that I want to come to on this channel. So let's get real. Lead yourself in the place that you're in, and always come back to the basics. You will increase in learning. My love to you. If you are going through a hard time, don't forget to share, don't forget to comment, don't forget to love those around you, and I will see you in my next YouTube.